I don't even know how to label it.
It's just not ever pretty.
No, no. And 45 is so intent on this wall.
Yeah.
And he's trying to make it seem like people who are not legally here in this country are the ones that are creating all these crimes and home invasions. And it's just not the truth.
Well, one thing. Well, it's actually two things that I did like. I'll be on a positive.
Okay,
One
absolutely.
was, he was giving props to the women.
Yes.
He had them stand up. He was giving a lot of props to them. Also with the prescription, medication costs. He said that we have to definitely bring that down. But again, he was throwing shots at the Democratic Party. But
Criminal justice reform too.
Yeah.
He talked about that, and
That as well.
that's important.
Yes,
You know
it
what
is.
I mean? So he did some good things with that.
yeah. So but we still have a lot to go. We still have a long way to keep pushing. But again, I just wanted to point out some of the positives here. I just wanted to point out some of the positives here. Juan.
Well, yeah, no question. And I mean, I think that part of the problem that I had was the fact that in the process of trying to bring us together, he was taking shots. So therefore,
Yes.
he's still setting up this whole adversarial type of situation,
Yeah.
especially in the Congress, right?
Yes.
And so, Mecca, what's your take on it?
I don't appreciate all the fear tactics that he uses constantly. And in that process of trying to quote unquote bring us together and unify us again, like it starts top down a lot of times, especially with like creating policy, public policy, like the Congress has to be unified.
Right.
So still kind of pushing at this border wall and taking shots at the Dems. It doesn't seem. I was more afraid not of illegal immigrants, but of another government shutdown.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
afraid
I
of
was
that
afraid
as
of.
well.
I was Agent Orange was totally had me thinking about that.
And of course, I had somebody that I know who was like, "Oh, look at Pelosi. She's clapping more for him than she clapped for Obama. Like he's so excited." And I'm looking at him like, "Really?"
And I can't help but be skeptical of him kind of saying that he wanted to drive prescription medicine down. Yes, it does need to be driven down. It is expensive. But also, I'm wondering if that's a shot at healthcare because, he's trying to kind of undo all of what the last president, Obama, did. So,
All right.
skeptical.
And the beat goes on. The beat goes on. But listen, vote. Like if you want to, if you want to be heard, you have to vote, right?
Please vote. Go
and
register.
and stay on top of what's going on.
Right.
That's why Michael Jefferson says, be a educated voter. Keep it right here. We've got Sade and Tank just around the corner.